Hello, Mr. Phoenix.
Evening, Earl.
You've been working hard. Do you want to take a break?
Definitely. Here's the key.
Thank you. I'll take good care of it.
Good luck, Earl. I make this look easy.
Ooh, we have a plastic surgery appointment to get to. Interesting. Ginger always suited you.
You're fired.
That always happens. Well, everyone, and welcome to the Late Late Show with Earl Ruby. Tonight's guest is no ordinary healthcare hero. He's been saving lives, making waves, and dare I say, making healthcare cooler than a clinic with free Wi-Fi. Please give a huge round of applause to the one, the only, Phoenix Ash from the NHS.
Thank you for having me, Earl.
Phoenix, welcome to the show. It's so great to have you here tonight. Now, you've been saving lives, but let's be real. How many times have you saved yourself from a hangover with a little NHS-approved magic cure?
Actually, I've been to teetotal for 25 years, so I'm actually a non-drinker.
Oh, that's very brave of you.
It is in this day and age.
How are you? We all heard about those horror stories where patients self-diagnose. What weird diagnostics have you ever had to fix?
We had one patient walked into the hospital stating that they had lost all of it. We've had another one walk into the hospital and come running up to us, breathing heavily, saying that he's dead. The obvious ones, they come into the hospital after doing quite a bit of exercise and running up, and they're asking for assistance because they can't catch their breath. Just the usual.
Oh, that's very interesting. Now I know you're a pro at keeping calm under pressure, but how do you manage it all?
Generally, it's probably the medication I'm on and the length of time I've been on. Being on some antidepressants kind of kills a lot of what the moods are that you have. So it's just easy to kind of keep stone-faced and, nice and calm under pressure. Although I recommend taking them recreationally.
Of course. Okay, let's be honest. If you could give one advice to those who come in for a cold but end up asking for everything under the sun, what would it be?
Stop getting shot and stop driving like knobheads.
That is true. Have you seen the driving in the city? It's a disaster.
It's an absolute disgrace.
We sure have a driving epidemic in the city.
It's not unknown for us to come up to a lot of motorcycle accidents where there is brains spread across the ground. Patient is gargling and not talking. Unfortunately, people just don't survive. But yet, as many times as we tell them to put helmets on, they just don't listen. Cars driving into lampposts because they think their cars are invincible. There's only so much it can take. They get thrown from windscreens, take flying lessons without a parachute, etc. All of these things.
Oh, that's very gruesome. But Mr. Phoenix, you've seen it all. What's the most bizarre thing you've ever had to do to keep a patient calm? Do you have like a backup plan? Like a magic dance or...
Keeping patients calm can be difficult. It's not usually the patients that are the problem. It's the everybody else around that are just trying to get their input in for a situation that doesn't revolve around them. So I guess the go-to is sort of like to try and use some humor to try and maybe calm a situation down with some jokes, but mainly kind of really bad dad jokes.
Welcome back to Quick Fire Questions with Phoenix Sass. If I drink 5 energy drinks in a row, will I get a superpower?
Yes, shitting through the eye of a needle.
Oh god, you don't want that. The next viewer asked a question. How many times can I call the NHS before they start sending a therapist instead of an ambulance?
One too many.
Sure want to be careful. Is it possible to accidentally get addicted to Cobb salads just because the flavor that's good? Asking for a friend who loves salads.
No. Although I don't know the ingredient.
Doesn't sound healthy. Someone is asking if I have a headache after binge watching 12 hours of Weazel News documentaries. Is that dehydration, or did I just summon a migraine with my poor life choices?
Bit of both. As long as you're drinking, you won't get migraines.
You heard it. You heard it here first. Keep drinking. Another viewer asks, if I start wearing a helmet 24/7, does that count as preventative healthcare, or am I just setting myself up for an awkward life?
You're going to find it difficult. I wouldn't say that it's preventive.